Hi guys, and welcome to that Christmas FireButton Podcast.
Christmas!
Or any other seasonal holiday. So I suppose we should open with our topics. We will be talking about what we've been playing. We will be talking about Christmas gifts that we have received.
Yeah.
And our memories.
Game-related gifts.
And what games we like to play at Christmas. So
Just
without
to clarify.
further ado...
Just to clarify, these are games from previous Christmases. We've not just
not this
broken the spirit.
Christmas because nothing came out this Christmas. Nothing.
So, guys...
What have we been playing? What have we been playing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Echo.
Well done.
So, I suppose I'll start. This week, I have been digging into my PS3 with some downloadable titles, and it's been the original PlayStation Resident Evil trilogy, as in, 1, 2, and 3, and Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate, which is like Warriors Orochi 3, but with more levels and more characters. Pretty much like, a standard update for them.
So, the Ultimate just means more shit.
Yeah, more shit, more levels, more characters.
Any fixes?
The horse is still, as you call it, wanky.
Yeah, the horse still uses that same... Now, I've not played any earlier than Dynasty Warriors 3, but it's still using the Dynasty Warriors 3 animation.
And you can sidestep with the horse.
That horse never changes.
Horses never change. Alright, what you guys been playing then?
Well, I've mostly been playing my own game, Slave, because crunch time and testing. But I did actually make the plunge to Open Hexagon, which is like an open source version of Super Hexagon. That's actually tougher.
By open source, do you mean people are making games for it, or
Well, no, here's the
levels, rather?
Terry Cavanagh made Super Hexagon for mobile platforms, and there was no PC version to begin with. And so, a programmer decided, okay, I'm going to make this thing for the PC. And it came out as Terry Cavanagh announced, hey, PC version is coming out. But he was cool with it. He even featured it on his site. So, you got this free clone version of Super Hexagon that's okay with the creator, as well as Super Hexagon. And the open one, it's got a different soundtrack. It's kind of harder. It's a bit fairer. There's a control to slow down the rotation of the arrow, and the sort of movement goes a bit more with music.
How can you have harder and fairer in the same sentence?
Game design, motherfucker.
Alright. I have finally started playing Bayonetta because I said I wanted to. And, I'm actually starting to think maybe it's not all that. It's probably more fun to watch than it is to play.
Well, that's Devil May Cry for you, isn't it?
Well,
you watch someone who doesn't know how to
I
play.
guess, but, I could play just fine, thank you very much. But, it's a lot of the moves and a lot of what happens just seems like I'm not doing anything. It sort of seems like it's doing most of it for me, which it's kind of cool if you're not really into playing games and whatever, and you just like to play these things casually. But as someone who likes to actually influence what happens in the game...
I noticed that a lot in the later Devil May Cry games, how your blows get decreasingly less impact.
Yeah, and how, it doesn't matter what... there's
and
combos.
Is the same thing.
Yeah, the strings of combos, as in button presses in certain orders do certain moves, but seriously, with how many combos there are in different sequences of button presses, it really doesn't matter if you do any right, because you could just literally press any buttons, and you will be 100% guaranteed to do some kind of move. And, I'd rather it be more like Dynasty Warriors, where you've got a few combos, but they're very specific and you know how to pull them off, that kind of thing. I don't know, it just... I'm disappointed in Bayonetta. But I'm gonna try and finish it and see where it goes.
What about you, Mike?
I've recently been playing Surgeon Simulator A&E, which is Anniversary Edition.
Anniversary and Edition?
Yes.
Okay.
Anniversary and Edition, because hospital pun, motherfucker.
Yes.
It's got 2 extra operations in it. You got to do eye transplants and teeth transplants.
Teeth transplants?
Yeah. You are dentist, but...
As in Surgeon Simulator fashion, just taking a sledgehammer to someone's face?
I've literally done that, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's so many great teeth, you take them out, you put new ones in. And it's also got another setup, the ambulance thing really pissed you off. It's got a corridor setting where the gurney is racing down the corridor. And it's banging through doors and going outside. So every time it hits the door, all your shit flies up in the air. And the rain will affect your grip on things.
Now, I said the ambulance pissed me off. Space pissed me off because you had the old classic, oh, right, I'll just grab this. Oh, shit, it's going out of reach. Oh, shit, it's now in the sky. But, you know,
The thing about the corridor level, though, is it turns it into a waiting simulator. Because all your equipment appears on trolleys at the side, and you get moments where the gun is moving too fast for the trolleys, so you sort of lose half your equipment, and then another trolley has to roll in. So
see, the trick there is grab all your equipment and quickly lob it on the body. So
but then you go through a door and it like nudges everything off.
Oh, I don't know, you bloody perfectionist.
I spent like 5 minutes high because I caught myself on the green needle. It was like, shit, where's the blue one? There it is. No, didn't grab it in time. Right, is the one on there? I don't know, I can't fucking see. Yes, there is one. No, didn't grab it in time.
Yeah, but when you're tripping balls in Surgeon Simulator, that's the best. It looks good, damn it. I want all games to look like that.
That's because you're a sadistic motherfucker.
FireButton does not condone drug use. Maybe. Right, so...
Unless it's for Mike's back.
Yeah. Hello, I'm medicated man.
Yeah, another thing I've been playing is jump rope with my fucking spinal nerves.
Yeah. And with that happy memory, shall we go to Christmas gift memories?
Yay!
Alright, what's the start?
I'll go first.
Go on then.
Christmas gift memories. Nintendo 64. When I first got Ocarina of Time. I didn't even know the game was out. And my mum and dad tracked it down. Like, the shop where they got it from, they were one of the first 5 people to get it.
Well, so this is before all the fucking hype, obviously, isn't it?
They paid 50 quid for it.
Whoa.
I didn't even know it was out. And just come to unwrapping Christmas presents. I got my selection boxes. I got a few clothes, because I was like a kid. You buy a kid clothes. And then I unwrapped that. I unwrapped that. And it both made and ruined my Christmas day. Because it got to the point where it's like, right, family stuff, sit down and have your dinner. Piss off! Why have you unplugged my console, you bitch? So I got Zelda 64 for Christmas and couldn't play it until Boxing Day.
So were you like Nintendo 64 kid, only with Zelda 64? Nobody knows what Nintendo 64 kid is, do they? We're going to have to go YouTube.
That lion roar that someone put on it.
Yeah, don't they just slowed it down? Nintendo 64!
Yeah.
That was Mike.
I have a Christmas memory. I mentioned before how I got my PlayStation for Christmas, and I got Spyro 2. Well, this very same Christmas, I mentioned I really wanted a PlayStation, but honestly, didn't think I was going to get it, because our family wasn't the most well off. So anyway, I'm unwrapping my presents, and, you know, the usual things, some bits, some things, some clothes, because you buy kids clothes for some reason. And I unwrap a PlayStation pad, one of these new DualShock things. And I'm looking at it, and I know what's going on, but my dad is there. Obviously I'm not meant to unwrap that present first. I was meant to wrap another bigger present first. And he's there on the fly trying to make some lame-ass excuse like, oh, that's so that you can plug it into the computer, and you can play computer games with that. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, alright, okay. And so anyway, then later, obviously, I come to unwrap the PlayStation, and I'm very happy, and it's like, yeah, you weren't supposed to open the pad first. Needless to say, the Christmas when the PlayStation 2 came out, they
the big one first.
Yeah, they gave me the big one first, and then when I'd unwrapped everything and unwrapped that one, then they brought out all the other PlayStation-related shit that I wasn't supposed to open first. So yeah, that's a Christmas memory.
So mine, it's not really my present. Me and my brother are at my dad's, and this is an old one. He got a 486.
Oh,
you know, I got a 486,
PC.
And we got. Apparently, we had no games, but on Boxing Day, we had a small set of gifts had mysteriously appeared at the bottom of the stairs, and we were told to open them. And admittedly, day after Christmas, Boxing Day, but you know, we had Dark Forces, and I think it was Hexagon 2. This is really weird side-scrolling platformer game. Needless to say, that got shelved to the side for Blasters and Doom. I'd say. Overall, it was more of the big reveal, the machine. Here's your present! No games. So Christmas Day, we're all like, Day after, my dad's got like evil bastard grin, because the reason I think he has the games, obviously, is because if we had them on Christmas Day...
You wouldn't be doing all the family shit that everyone else wants you to do.
Yeah, so
Trust me, you want to have done.
Speaking of that, actually, I didn't get to play mine till after Boxing Day either.
See... Okay, game Christmas gift memories. I kind of avoided that with my best one because we had it early. My dad my parents used to do this a lot. They'd get us a big gift and just cave because my dad's doing the whole, oh, we want to see your face thing. And he was like a child, you know, always like really excited. And so Sega Saturn, we had that early. But, you know, the actual Christmas memory I can remember is beating Story of Thor 2. And I loved that game. It's sort of like Zelda meets Streets of Rage.
What's the other name for it? Beyond Oasis?
Beyond Oasis, yes. Oh, actually, Beyond Oasis is the first Story of Thor. I think that one's the second one's called Legend of Oasis. And, yeah, just memories of around the Christmas period, not necessarily Christmas Day, just beating it with a big fuck-off tin of Quality Street that I'm, you know, between scenes nibbling on a chocolate.
Well, fuck my Christmas, I want yours.
Were you measuring loading with sweets like you do with biscuits?
Well, no, because the loading times, as I remember on Story of Thor 2, were incredibly short.
I just like the story.
This links nicely into our next topic, games you like to play at Christmas, because again, it's Sega Saturn. You know,
Fanboy!
Yeah, I know, but, you know, seriously, there haven't been many Christmas-related games out, and probably the best is the Christmas Nights disc on the Sega Saturn.
You haven't played that yet this Christmas.
I know, I've got to, when we get back home. Right, so, Nights into Dreams is one of my favourite games ever, and Christmas Nights, it's just great to sort of start a new save and open all the presents and just play the levels over and over. It's just
Your
ritual.
Christmas game.
Yeah.
See, mine is I'd say it's more of a over the week ritual, because I distinctly remember now that we'd accidentally missed New Year's Eve, you know, the big whole like, for Old Lang Syne and all the rest of it, because we were too busy playing Red Alert 1. Which means now every year close to Christmas, it's one of those games I tend to play a lot.
That will be the first Command and Conquer Red Alert, yeah.
Yes, the original Command & Conquer Red Alert.
I'm really sorry for interrupting, but podcast trivia, when Steve said Old Lang Syne, he was doing the Gangnam Style with his hands.
Yeah, because I never did the whole, you know, thing with the handshaking. You know, personal contact, bro. Yeah.
Old Lang Syne, mate. Continue.
That's it. That's my story. I play Command & Conquer at Christmas. I also play it during the spring, summer, autumn.
Like Command and Conquer when you're bored, when you're not bored, when you're awake, when you're asleep.
All right, okay. I'll tell a lie on one front.
During sex.
No.
You're lying to us now. Fucking hell.
We actually went out of our way on one year to build a level, and that's what took us so long to get to, which is why I always try to remember that level, but I am not quite as in tune, unfortunately. The Origin re-release of Red Alert, the original Red Alert, does not have the map editor with it, so I have a bit of a sad this year.
Have a bit of a sad.
And that is the end of my tale of woe.
Yeah, mine's kind of not, because I already mentioned I got Spyro 2 for Christmas, so every now and then towards Christmas I like to play it again to relive the excitement of getting my very own PlayStation. So yeah.
Oh.
That's you know, that's it. It's lame. Not Christmassy though.
That was driving tanks on people, to be fair.
They had a war over Christmas.
No, they sat down and played a football match, according to that whole story, isn't it?
In World War One, for
I thought it was
1
two.
year,
I thought it was 2. Is it World War 1?
they come out of the trenches to do it.
I'm shit at history.
Evidently.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
See, this is the topic where I kind of like get called a letdown, because mainly the game I play at Christmas is any game that I got for Christmas. So,
You got no ritual one.
my game I played at Christmas will be...
For those who didn't see the hand movement there.
Do you want us to insert a sound clip?
Deliberately inserting silence there so that after Christmas I can like download this podcast, edit it, re-upload it with the actual fucking choices. But,
Yeah, that'll work.
I'd say if I had to actually pick one, normally me and my brother sort of like derange into a Boxing Day Mario Party competition, and a load of stuff happens there because I'm over 18, he's not, so I've been drinking, he's not.
So you progressively get more and more, I'm gonna beat you, motherfucker.
No, I go
I'm
the
gonna
complete
take all the
opposite way.
fucking stars.
I go the complete opposite way. I know that I'm like too far gone to focus, so I start losing every minigame. So it all deranges into mocking my brother. So it's like,
You know what you're doing this year for FireButton?
Sure. Well, it's like last year we were playing the Mario Party on the Wii, and he was sort of like thrashing me after I'd got down fuck knows how much. The main thing I remember from last Christmas is I unwrapped like 4 bottles of JD from different people, so I'm obviously a little bit cut. And he starts thrashing me on all the Wii Remote minigames, and I sort of just remember the last half an hour of us playing Mario Party, it was me ripping the living piss out of him because he's shaking the Wii Remote and I'm just making wanking jokes at him all the time.
You pair like mate. You pair are always nice to each other. You're always kind to each other on audio.
I know, right? You should totally watch the Smash Brothers series and see the proof.
Yeah, you're always very nice and never at all slightly psychotic against your brother.
But yeah, my Christmas game that I like to play every year is how many masturbation jokes can I throw at my brother?
Fair dues. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do now except wish our listeners and viewers a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year, because I got that wrong. Shit, it's the other way around.
It works.
Or whichever non-specific holidays. For example, Harry and
Solstice.
myself, we don't really do Christmas. We do the solstice.
Yep. Which is a good excuse for staying in all night and just playing games.
Yeah, we intend to do that.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, some people have been celebrating Hanukkah recently. The Jewish people.
Yeah.
Happy holidays is what they say.
Yeah, I like that.
Season's greetings, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Enjoy the seasonal gift-giving period. This has been FireButton.
Yeah, be nice for annual gift man.
And remember, everybody, we play these games for you, so like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We play shit games for you, it's on the YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Someone shut
I
them up.
don't know what to
Stop!
sing, so
Stop recording now! Please!
We broke it.
I can't. I had to leave that train wreck in motion.
Hey!
Okay then. Bye-bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.